Let's just remind you as to how their game away to Fulham panned out at Craven Cottage. In the end, they dropped points against Marco Silva's side, who went ahead through Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, I thought he had a really good game. Obviously held the ball up well there. Made a great bit of movement here to go out and then in. And as I said, I think he couldn't have hit that ball anywhere else apart from that bottom corner. I thought he was great all day. I think from an Arsenal point of view, obviously, I think Kivio's not had as many minutes as he would have liked.
Yeah,
gets him a little bit.
But another set piece from Arsenal.
Oh yeah, you look where Kai Havertz comes from again. You know, he's totally on his own. It's a brilliant pass, ball from Declan Rice, and Saliba just fortunate to be on side there. But yeah, it's a well worked call, well worked.
Glenn, Arsenal thought they clinched the points right at the end.
Yeah, I mean, this is Martinelli really shouldn't be offside there. That's where the problem is there when the ball was played out to him. He's got everything inside. Robinson poor on the back post, really didn't open his shoulder. Look, you see 2 or 3 Fulham players just step up just at the right time for them, and that's why he was given offside. It was very, very tight. But for me, Saka on the back post, that's what you want. One winger's crossing, the other winger's a threat on that back post, and that was really brilliant play. But that's how tight it was.
Yeah, those are the things that at the end of the day you probably look back and think, for me as a winger, you can't be getting offside now, especially with the amount of time. What you can see, that costs you. That costs you.
So Arsenal miss out on the chance to go within 4 points of the leaders Liverpool. Let's get the post-match thoughts of their head coach, Mikel Arteta.
We're talking to Martin Odegaard. He mentioned that in the first half the team was maybe a bit sloppy on the ball. Do you feel like there was a little bit of lack of urgency or movement in the ball in the first half?
Well, there was. Obviously we started really well, really dominant, conceded the goal, and obviously they put that defensive block there with Iwobi dropping in the back five, similar to what they did last year. And it's difficult to find openings in those spaces. You have to generate all the stuff, which we did, and the second half we improved both speed sets and positioning. That helped us a lot of much more threat in the box, and we generate quite a lot. Unfortunately, not good enough to win the game.
Yeah, they defended really deep with that 5-4-1. Was it surprising to an extent, considering that they've been very attacking in this type of matches this season?
No, sometimes the opponent wants, so you force him to do it. They normally play a very different kind of game. They are a ball possession based, they have great patterns, they want to see you deep in a lot of occasions, they have good players in transition, but today we're that dominant, we're that good in a lot of aspects that we didn't allow them to do that. But with the ice on the cake was to win the game, and unfortunately we haven't managed to do that.
So the gap on Liverpool could have been 4. It is 6 points instead. Big opportunity missed.
Yes, obviously with Liverpool not playing, you do want to try and take advantage of that. I think Fulham done well. You have to say they did well in the way they defended. Once they scored their goal, they blocked it off for Arsenal. But, the main thing for Arsenal is that they got something out of it. They needed something. They know that the home games are something, they have to win those games and you cannot lose away from home. So the main thing was to get the point and stay in touch.
Yeah, but then we did see their threat again from a set-piece move, and especially from corners, because if it's not clicking for them on the pitch during the 90, in open play, we know they can get something from there.
Yeah, I think it's something that they've got now. I think Arsenal are getting to that elite level now where when teams go 1-0 up, they will set up.
It's that kind of setup and the confusion that it causes.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, you're trying to look at the ball coming in from the corner and you've got people behind you. And it is just that sort of confusion it causes. I think you see they can all push all of them players forward there, which has created that space on the back for Kai Havertz, and they just look like they're going to score at every point on a set.
Yeah. Will they continue the momentum that they were building before that? Kind of the dropping points, they'd won 4 on the spin before.
Yeah, you have to keep going, Anish. We can't take no notice. I heard Martin Odegaard the other day as well say it. You can't take no notice of what's going on and trying to catch up people. You've just got to win your games. It's as boring as that sounds, because you have to hope that you win your games and they may slip up. Like they did, 3-3 the other day, Liverpool. Chelsea look like they've got ahead of steam. But Arsenal, you cannot worry about what else is going on. You've got to win your games now.
Yeah, so you've got Champions League, Monaco, and look at those fixtures domestically. Everton, Palace, twice, Ipswich and Brentford.
Yeah, but you're saying it like
I know.
You know what I mean? You're saying
in
like
this season of all seasons, you don't know what is happening.
You don't know what's, but the thing is, even Everton, you got an Everton game at home, you have to win. Same with Palace. But then you're looking at you're looking at Palace away and Ipswich and Brentford. They're tough games that you have to go and win if you want to win this league. You have to win those games.
They're better than playing Liverpool, Man City on paper, but this league it really is. Ian's right. They've got to go to every game and earn the right for every point they get. You know, that game today, Fulham, they're in a nice little run themselves, and they had a rest as well.
Yeah.
Arsenal played on the Wednesday, they played on the Thursday, so they're always going to change the squad, and they did. Jimenez came in and played brilliant for them.
Yeah, because we talk about a lot of Arsenal in the wake of that performance. But we have to give credit to Fulham, right?
Yeah, I think Fulham were
They
great.
did what they did last season, which is obviously take points off the Gunners.
Yeah, and I think they would have taken that before the game. I think to go 1-0 up, that couldn't have worked out any better for them. They were comfortable in that back five. I thought Arsenal did have a lot of the ball, but they didn't create loads and loads of chances. I felt they were pretty comfortable. Probably didn't do as much to go on and get that second goal, but I think they would have took 1-1 before the game, definitely.
Okay, so with one game left of the match week, this is where we stand towards the top end of the table. Liverpool on 35 with that 4-point advantage over Enzo Maresca's Chelsea. Arsenal in third then, so they're 6 points adrift of the top. Manchester City, they've got some work to do. They've got 8 points to make up on Arne Slot's side. Your summation of where we're at right now, Glenn? And to think that Liverpool have got that game in hand.
I said it the other night, we're not even halfway through the season, are we? Let's be fair.
No.
And if you're halfway around the Grand National, which this Premier League is, you're not picking your winner. You've got one more lap to go.
No.
It's such a hard league.
But made harder to guess because the way City have been dropping points.
Yeah, but I think there's I reckon there's 4 or 5, there might be 4 clubs there that could win this league this year. Liverpool are going to have a little bit of a blimp. Now, if people catch them there and they get within 3 points of them, then it's game on. But they've earned that, Liverpool. They've got themselves a little buffer against Arsenal and Man City.
Yeah.
But they can't just keep winning and winning and winning.
Dan?
I think as well, I hate saying it, but City, when they hit January, they just seem to be unstoppable. So I know at the minute they are points behind, they're missing Rodri, but it would only take a couple of games for them to click back on, and they're straight back in it as well.
It just feels like with City, they just seem to, even in the games, you feel like they're really desperately grabbing onto it. And I thought they'd done well to even get the point the other day, so you never write them off. I would never write them off. But at the same time, you're looking at Liverpool and they're very much in the driving seat.
Yeah.
Very much in the driving seat.
Pep's body language at the minute is very, very interesting.
It is.
Yeah. Thank you for agreeing with me. That's it from us on Matchday Live. Dan, thanks so much indeed for coming in. Good luck for the rest of the season with Newcastle. Just go easy on Leicester next week. My thanks to Glenn and to Ian. Hope you've enjoyed it. One game left of the match week. That's tomorrow. But from all of us, bye for now.